Walker, it seemed like early in the second half you were able to really use your size advantage and kind of got that run going. Just how important do you feel like that was, and kind of setting up that 25-2 run you guys had?
I think our guards did a great job getting the ball inside. I think that our coaching staff and Coach Steve in halftime, we understood that offensively we weren't finishing as well as we should be, so we really just attacked that.
Justin Ferguson.
Walker, stuck with the defense tonight. It seemed like both halves you guys are pretty locked in on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think we're one of the best defensive teams in the country. So I think it's only a matter of effort, and I think our ball screen coverage is, elite, and I think our coaching staff does a great job with scout, and I think just all those coming together is just, why we're so good on the defensive end.
And Durando?
Walker, what did Coach Stephen want to sort of emphasize at halftime in terms of adjustments in the second half? What was sort of his main message there?
Yeah, we were doing good on the defensive end, but he really, emphasized we got to finish at the rim, and we got to finish. Offensively we weren't doing as well as we normally do, so we really just focused on executing and finishing through contact and being stronger.
Nathan King.
Walker, just talking about y'all's defense, how important is that for y'all? It seems like an identity for y'all this season is to play good defense and eventually you guys will break out a run on offense. Is that kind of your perspective of y'all's strengths so far this year?
I think we're very, very strong defensively. Our guards are not fun to play against. They're so scrappy up there, going after loose balls and getting steals, and so I just think that is a big part of our identity. And then offensively, I think we're very, very good offensively as well.
Next is new bias Wilborn.
Hey, Walker, how's it going, man?
Pretty good about yourself.
Man, I'm good, man. It's happy to be here, bro.
Good, man.
Man, just walk me through when you see a guy like Devan going up like that on a regular basis. What does it kind of do for you guys? And then also having the energy coming off, an emotional game out there in Atlanta and come back playing with the Alabama team and try to fight you.
Yeah, let me answer the first question with Devan. I mean, he's crazy. I don't understand how he jumps like that. I mean, he caught it like on the run, like off a pad. I don't understand. But I mean, it gets our whole team hype. Obviously the whole arena goes crazy and wild. So that gets everyone excited. And then as far as coming off, with these two games have been really special for us. Coming out here and winning for BP and our coaching staff. So that's kind of the biggest thing. We just have a lot of emotion and just came out to play and win.
We have time for two more. First up is Brian Matthews.
Yes, Walker, what does it mean to the team, the offense, when you got your point guards playing so efficiently? I know Wendell Green had 6 assists and 1 turnover tonight. Zep came into the game leading the country in assist and turnover ratio.
I mean, I couldn't ask for better guards to play with. I mean, all of them are so much fun to play with, and they're so smart. And it's the efficiency of our guards is why on the offensive end we're so good, and we don't. I don't know how many turnovers, but it's not a lot at all. I don't even know if it's like 5, or I have no clue. But it's fun to play with, and as a big man or just another player, you want to play with those type of guards.
We will wrap you up with Mark Murphy.
Yeah, I want to ask again about Devan. Beyond his spectacular stuff, it looks like he's playing steady basketball, and I also want to ask about your 3-point shot that was taken away. Were you not happy about that?
Yeah, Devan's a great player. You can tell he's been playing basketball, and he's so he's in the right spot at the right time on the defensive end. A smart player, can shoot, can fly. And then as far as the 3-point line, I'm not too worried about it. Because I know the coaching staff believes in me, and they've harped on the fact that they want me to keep shooting. So as a player, I really appreciate that. And I won't lie, I was a little like but No, I'm not too worried about it.
Thanks.
Mine, Peter, let you ask the question. We'll start with questions for Devan. And first up, looks like Jordan Hill.
Devan, just tell me about the dunk, what you saw, and how did you think you pulled it off?
Well, really all year I've been waiting for a fast break like that. You know, I was thinking about that the whole game. You know, the way he threw the ball, led me. You know, I just let it bounce, and I just went ahead and went for it.
All right, Justin Ferguson.
Hey, Devan, what was the difference for you guys in the second half? Seemed kind of blew them out after halftime.
You know, Coach Pro came in there. You know, he told us it was really our offense. Like we were shutting them down a little bit. You know, we just came out. That was probably like our worst offensive game. You know, we stepped it up. You know, made more shots. You know, played the same amount defensively. I think they scored 13 points that second half, something like that. But yeah, just Coach told us to pick it up. You know, we responded that second half.
Mark Murphy.
And Devan, talk about the way you're playing. You look like you're making a lot of progress at both ends of the court, playing really efficient basketball.
It's really just, you know, just like my teammates believe in me. You know, we playing together. You know, I'm really being patient. You know, not forcing anything like how I used to. You know, just letting the game come to me, being smart, playing smart. You know, not caring how many shots I'm taking. You know, just letting the game come to me.
You excited about your free throw percentage?
Yes, it's came. That's what I'm most excited about. You know, I was 27, I think, freshman year. Sophomore, 50 something. Yeah, now.
58.
Yeah. No, I'll brag about that in practice.
Thanks.
All right, Devan Wilborn.
Hey, Devan, how's it going?
Good, and you?
Man, I'm good, man. How to be alive for you, man. Question. So, one, are you a guy who names your dunks? If so, what would you name that one? But then also, just what does it mean come off the gate you guys had to man and just still have the same energy in the second half to kind of finish them off?
Well, I don't name my dunks, but I call that one the Isaac Okoro. You know, that's his favorite dunk, only special dunk he has. I tell him that all the time. But you know, having the same energy come from Atlanta, like, you know, it's hard. Like, it's human nature not to be excited to play a team like that. But you know, everybody's excited. You know, you gotta play everybody with the same intensity. You know, that's what we did the second half. You know, coach told us to pick it up, like you said. You know, just be excited to play everybody.
All right, Devan, we'll wrap you up with Nathan King.
Devan, just kind of what are your thoughts on how Steven did tonight and in coaching y'all and kind of the differences that you saw between what he did tonight and what Coach Flanagan did on Saturday?
You know, it's a difference between the two. Like, they both coach as themselves. Like, you know, nobody tried to be BP. Nobody tried to be Bruce Pearl. You know, everybody. They both had their own strategies. You know, they just was themselves. And, you know, they let us play a lot free, I guess. You know, our offense was a little sloppy at the first half. But, you know, we started playing together, you know, getting a couple play calls. And, yeah, but they both did a great job, you know.